Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today we are doing this super glittery gold, rose gold type of eye look, face look, whatever for New Year's. And I'm also doing a review on this gorgeous red wig. This is from Trendy Wigs. Now, they did send me this wig and it was straight. I curled it. I did pin curls. You can watch in my Santa Claus, my Mrs. Santa Claus tutorial on how I do pin curls and how I do that, but I typically just keep it about 300 degrees, run the straightener through each strand, do 2 fingers, wrap the hair around 2 fingers, and then pin it with the clips that you see in my hair right now, and I let it cool down, and then I release it and brush through it. This wig is 24 inches long. It comes with a brush, 2 wig caps, and some bobby pins. It is heat-resistant fiber, and it's a lace front wig, so I cut all the lace off. You know, it's gorgeous. It's like, it reminds me of The Little Mermaid. It's just so pretty, and I used to have my hair all this color, so I really, really like this wig because it reminds me of how my hair used to be. Make sure you use the discount code VB35 and you can save 35% off your choice of a wig. Starting off, I'm moisturizing my face with my Glotion from Boscia, and then I am priming my lids with my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. For our eyes today, I'm using my Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. I know this is old news, but I just got this palette, so I'm really excited about it. I'm first taking the color Shy, and I'm using that as my transition shade today, and I'm taking it up pretty high. And then I'm taking the color Flamingo and putting that right into the crease in the outer and the inner parts of my eyes. We're doing kind of like a spotlight cut crease that I've seen. It's very trendy right now. And I'm just kind of blending those 2 colors together, and then I start taking Man Eater right there in the crease. And I also mix together Man Eater and Boscia to deepen it a little bit as well. I just keep going back and forth with the color Shy and Man Eater and just kind of blending the colors together to make it a flawless and seamless transition. I'm now taking my matte NARS concealer and I'm creating that spotlight cut crease, and I'm cutting out the very center of my eye and then kind of making it wider there on the top. I'm definitely going over my natural crease line to create this shape, and like I said, it's kind of wider on the top and then it goes a little bit more thin as you get down to the lash line. And I'm making sure it's a nice and clean straight line. Then I'm packing on Angelic from the Huda palette. It's just a light pink shimmer color, and kind of blending that in on the sides there so it blends and goes into the other colors, but I'm leaving it pretty cut there on the top. Now, this is a New Year's Eve look, y'all. We gotta do a lot of glitter, so I'm using this crystallized glitter from Tarte Cosmetics. It's called Rosette. It's got bigger chunks in it and a few different colors. It's got like a blush color, a green, some little stars, I think, so it's pretty cool. I really love this glitter. It's gorgeous. And I'm using my Too Faced glitter glue to adhere it to my lid. I'm doing small sections, and then I'm just taking a very small, dense brush and packing that right on top of the glitter glue. And I do take it all the way down to my lash line. I kind of kept a space there at first because I thought maybe I was going to do a cat eye, but I decided not to do a cat eye because my liquid liners are all dried out, so I just went with what I had. I added some more red into the crease to deepen it, and then I just added the rest of the glitter. There we go. Taking my Benefit Porefessional Pearl Primer, I am priming my whole face. I love this stuff. It just smooths out your skin so nicely. And then I'm taking my Ben Nye Magicolor Cream Crayon. This is just a white pencil, and I'm putting that right in my waterline. I'm also taking Flamingo again from the Huda palette, and I am going right across my lash line down there, making it pretty smoky. And then I'm taking Man Eater very close to the edge and just kind of blending that all out and connecting it with the upper lid shadow. For foundation today, I'm using my Milk Makeup Blur Liquid Foundation. I'm in the shade Light. And I'm using my cute new turquoise beauty blender. It's like a Tiffany blue. I just love when Beauty Blender comes out with like new colors and stuff. I always get them. I just think it's so fun. This foundation is super full coverage and it's really good for oily skin. I super love this foundation. It's one of my faves. I'm using my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in Vanilla, and I'm just highlighting my under eyes, my chin, my nose, and my forehead. And then I'm setting that with my Nye Neutral Set Powder. I also love the Laura Mercier setting powder. They're both great. Just kind of smoking out to the under eye a little bit to make sure that the foundation didn't mess anything up or anywhere. And on the very inner corners, I am taking 24 Karat from the Huda palette, and then I'm also taking my LA Splash Cosmetics Diamond Glitter Liner and putting that right on top on the inner corner. For brows, I'm using my FoolProof Brow Powder from Benefit Cosmetics. I'm just using a small angled brush. I don't really show how I do this because it's pretty self-explanatory. It's the same way I always fill in my brows. And then I'm just cleaning it up with my NARS concealer to make them nice and sharp. For lashes, I'm using my Sephora Hypnotize lashes. I love these. They are drama, drama, drama. And I'm using my Marc Jacobs Velvet and Wire Mascara. And placing those lashes right on. Since I'm not doing any liner, I'm trying to make sure I get the lashes as close to my lash line as possible. And I'm also pushing up my natural lashes against the fake lashes while my natural lashes are wet with mascara. That way they look more natural and they blend together a lot better. And I just kind of push them up. And I also take a black pencil. This one's from Nye, and I just take it along my waterline on the top lid. It's called tight lining, and that's to blend together the lashes even more and to make them look a little bit more thick there at the lash band. For contouring, I'm using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, but first I'm going to bronze a little bit with my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil powder. I'm just doing my cheekbones and my forehead a little bit with the Too Faced powder. And then I go in with my Kat Von D contour palette and I really chisel out my cheekbones and my jawline a lot with that. And I also contour my nose quite a bit. I just enjoy contouring my nose. I know my nose is pretty small as is, but I just like the way a snatched nose looks. I also go ahead and highlight my nose a little bit. I blend in that contour first, and I highlight it with Moon Dust from the Anastasia from the Huda palette. Taking my Tarte blush, this is an Insightful, that's the color. And I am putting quite a bit of it on my cheeks today. And to make sure my contour is nice and chiseled out, I just take some powder and make sure that line is nice and straight on the bottom part of the contour. I also add some of that Moon Dust from the Huda palette on my cheekbones for my highlight. Take out my little clippies because we're basically done. Fix that wig, girl. And for lips, I'm using my Nye Lip Color Pencil in French Rose. It's just a brown liner. I always like to use a brown liner or a deep purple liner with red lips. It just gives a pretty ombre effect. And I always line my lips no matter what I'm using because it just gives me a nice guide to know where I'm going so I don't overline too much. And for lips today, I'm using my LA Splash Cosmetics Wickedly Divine Liquid Lipstick in Ursula. I thought that was cute because I have a red wig on, kind of like the Little Mermaid, and I was like, I'll use Ursula today. Just a bright red liquid lipstick. You could do like a nude lip with this totally as well. That would look super pretty. I'm just a red lip kind of girl. Like, red lips are my nudes. Like, I love red lips. I would rather wear a red lip every day than like a neutral color. Then I'm taking this Melted Gold Too Faced lip gloss. It's their pure gold one. And I'm just putting that right on top of the red lips. It's just giving a really pretty glitter effect. Gold glitter effect. And all of their gold stuff that Too Faced has out right now actually has gold in it. So that's pretty cool. And then I took some of that glitter liner from LA Splash Cosmetics. I cannot get my brands right today. And I just put that right on top in the very middle just to give some more gold reflux. And that's the end of this tutorial, guys. Please make sure you go check out Trendy Wigs, their website and their Instagram. I'll have it linked down below, as well as the discount code, because that will save you 35% off of a wig. That's a pretty good chunk of money. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great New Year's. I hope your Christmas was wonderful, and I will see you in my next tutorial.